Now, what I'm going to do now is make this the preliminary for the for the macaroni and cheese. I'm back to being a one-woman show. My daughter had to leave, so I'm going to just put the macaroni and cheese together, and then I will put it in the put it in the refrigerator, cover it, put it in the refrigerator, and bake it tomorrow. Um, it'll be, all the flavors will be have meshed in, and it'll be some really, really, really good eating. All right. So we're going to take. It's been a while. I hope this is still warm enough. We're going to take the macaroni, take it from the pot that I cooked it in. All right. And we're going to just stir it up a bit here. Kind of break it up a little bit. Alright. And we're going to just put this macaroni. We're going to do it this way. Put a nice layer here. I hope you can see this. Put a nice layer right here. Let me check the camera. We're going to put a nice little layer, a decent layer, and then we're going to take, I'm going to take a stick of butter for this first layer. I love buttery macaroni and cheese. You know, just like chicken and dumpling, like I say, there's always one superstar in a dish, or two superstars in a dish. When you want an all-star, you've got hash or stew or soup or something. But when you say macaroni and cheese, when I say macaroni and cheese, that's exactly what I'm talking about, huh? And then we're going to put this seasoning here. Not a lot, but it may look like a lot because it's quite a bit here. And just plain, not a whole lot of anything. And we're going to, I use two cheeses really. I used to do it the old-fashioned way, to cut up the block cheese, but I've gotten addicted to the already shredded cheese. So I use basically two cheeses, and that's the sharp and the mild. And sometimes I get a little fancy and may add another flavor to it, but I basically like the sharp and the mild. And I stir that up just a bit. Just a bit. We like plenty of cheese. I heard a comedian one time talking about going over Big Mama house and everybody kind of back away from the macaroni and cheese. As you see, it'll be a whole lot of macaroni going on and very little cheese. So I'm never guilty of that. And then I'm going to just put this other layer here. Sometimes it might be 3 layers, but it's this last layer here. Alright, it's very simple. And of course I'm doing this because this amount, because I am having the Taste Fest tomorrow, but you can use your imagination and use smaller amounts according to your needs and your family size and how many people you're going to be feeding. All right. I like plenty of cheese. When you say macaroni and cheese, I want you to mean business. All right. And like I said, if you have a smaller, if it's just for a smaller family gathering, then of course you make it a smaller amount. All right. And we're going to get this because it is so big, and I want to, of course, we want to impress the guests, all right? And my mama did not backstop when it comes to putting these meals together when we were growing up. She did not shortstop at all. She gave it her very best. And my mother used to say, you eat with your eyes first, huh? Just putting another little topping of sprinkling of seasonings. Well, it has the paprika and all the other good things in here. And sometimes I break it down and add a little touch of my own to the seasoning. But basically, it's pretty good. Now to this mixture, this is macaroni and cheese and 2 sticks of butter. You see how large this pan is, so you can break it down. Small box of macaroni for just the 2 of you, or just a pound box of macaroni. This is, by the way, 2 pound boxes. This is 2 pounds of elbow macaroni that I put together here. And what I'm going to do, I will top this off. I've put 6 eggs. I put 6 eggs, a can of evaporated milk. I'm going to add to that a can of water. Alright, this is old school. Alright, and we're going to take that. We're going to, well, first I'm going to plug up the mixer. I tell you, live ain't no jive, huh? I tell you. After I got that, and then I'm going to take this and just beat this up a bit. I like to really just stick it in the overdrive, get it so it's nice and frothy. Frothy, I guess that's the word. I'll get it so it's nice and frothy. Alright. This is 6 eggs, can of milk, can of water. Limited space. That's all right. I'm used to working with limited space. Now we're going to take this and we're going to just pour it over. Hope you can see this. We're going to pour it over the macaroni and cheese. And that is macaroni and cheese. There are no carpetbaggers in here. Nobody trying to get in on the mix. This is macaroni and cheese at its very best. All right. All right. Now this is all. That's all that is needed for this. One extra little sprinkling here, and this is ready. I'll be right back. Now we have. So far, we've got the smothered chicken. The chicken is already in the refrigerator, covered. All it needs is to be put in the oven tomorrow. I'll put this macaroni and cheese and the baked chicken in the oven at the same time. And while they are cooking, I'll prepare, I'll have the greens and the other little side dishes. But these are the big kahunas, the macaroni and cheese, the smothered chicken, and the cornbread dressing. While this, I'm going to put this in the refrigerator now, and then I will make up the cornbread for the dressing. All right, I'm going to take a little pause and get everything set up to make. Just some good cornbread, because you want to make good cornbread. I'm going to make some cornbread, and then I'm going to make the cornbread dressing. All right? Be back in a minute.